Hello, YouTube. Back again. First of all, I'm gonna start off by saying I don't want to discuss the debate or any of that political train wreck that we watched earlier today. I don't want to even talk about it. Okay, let's go on to what's really happening in the world. What's really happening in the news. I mean, I just want to say this: the older you get, the more you realize you have no desire for drama, conflict, or stress. You just want a cozy home, food on the table, and surrounded by kind people who make you happy. But that stuff today, that was just okay. Well, anyway, you think that was something. What about China? China is making anybody that works for them, a government employee, take that unproven vaccine. Thousands of them. If you want to work for China, or you working for China, you got to take this vaccine, and it's not even ready yet, but you got to take it. And that's just crazy. All right, then. So let's say what's really going on in the world, other than that, is FEMA's hiring. So somebody need a job with FEMA. You didn't get a job with FEMA. Okay, but Congress is going back on break again Thursday. Of course, they didn't sign anything, give anybody money because actually, it's their money. I'm being sarcastic. It's our money, but they want to hold on to it as long as they can to make it feel like it's their money. But anyway, if you live in 39 states, it's like Florida, Georgia, Alabama. There's 6 million. How should I say this? Hybrid hogs out there. They call them super pigs. There's 6 million of them out there, and they spreading all over. It's a population explosion of these super swines, and they damaging property, crops. I got these sit back up, mixed up the camera. Property, crops, livestock, pets, and people they're attacking. I mean, they just tearing up everything. It used to be only in 17 states, and now they done spread it to 39 states, and so you got to beware because these are, English boar mixed with American hogs, and they became hybrids, and so now things are beginning to be crazy out there. So let's say, well, like I said, I don't have too much to say. I mean, I just want to make sure that I want to get that news out, especially if you live in them 39 states. Be on the lookout because they expect those wild boar or hog attacks to go up over the next few months because winter's coming. It's going to get cold, and like I say, China's government making them people take that vaccine. I don't know what ours is going to do. Ours is so unpredictable now. And like I said, we just do what we can do, okay? I'm so stressed out about this bull. Let's talk about a little bit about 1, 2, maybe 3 things about prepping that I should have mentioned earlier. Toilets. Make sure you got a toilet or someplace you can discard your waste because that's going to be very important. I mean, you don't want to be in a house that smells like shit. Basically, I mean, if your toilet's overflowing because your water system is down, and you go to use the toilet you didn't know is down, and you're gonna have a flood in there, especially if you got more than 1, 2, 3 people in your home. Okay, so make sure you make a plan on waste disposal. Another one is communication. You need to have communication. I mean, like they try to do another cyber attack on our grid. And they knocked out some hospital, but they still trying. So, but if they do succeed and they knock out our communication, you're gonna have to go to walkie-talkies and stuff like that, to communicate. So make sure you got a backup system to your phones. Okay. I don't even care if it's smoke signals. I mean, you got to do something. It could be the old flashing the lights or the signs that the sailors have, you know, when they have a little flag, they all represent something. I don't know exactly what it is. But I mean, you just got to be ready for things out there because nothing changed. Everything's still the same. Time is getting short. You need to start preparing. If you think I'm joking, just keep an eye on what's going on in the world. I mean, right now, besides all this stuff about the virus and the flu, now everybody's worrying about a violent revolution. And it's just crazy. See, I'm in Cleveland, and we just had this debate, and we had all these protesters lined up out there and stuff like that. And things, you know, I'm not used to this. I'm old. And like I say, it's just beginning to get, how should I say, stressful. I mean, it's beginning to get old. They're wearing me down. And it's just going to be crazy. Because, see, we had the man in black all over this area because the presidential debate was only like a quarter mile from where I live at. So, you know, they were making sure that they blocked off a lot of streets. And another thing that's happening is a lot of home invasions. It's become the crime of choice. So you be careful because people are, they breaking in your home. Some of them are becoming fatal. And you got to be ready, you know, so protect yourself. Don't let people into your house that you don't know. And then you got to be careful of letting some of the people in that you do know if you don't know them that well. So you got to be safe and stay armed. Thank you, YouTube.